Love, it starts from the inside and ripples out into the universe. It touches every living thing you come into contact with. Nothing can compare to its vibrational frequency. It has universal meaning, yet can be interpreted to mean any infinite number of things to each individual. It's what connects us to each other, to the earth, and everything around us. It has the power to heal and connect us to our deepest emotions. From the day we are born, we already know how to do it. A magical reminder of how inherently interconnected we all are. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is honestly one of the most special videos that I have ever made on my channel, and I've been thinking about this video and how I would want to film it and sit down and chat with you guys about it, because I have been working on a project for the last few months, probably for almost half a year, that means so much to me. It's something that is very near and dear to my heart, and it's a passion project of mine that I have been so excited to share with you guys. I have created my dream pair of earrings with Luiza, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you would know that I've been working with Luiza and I have been their brand ambassador. I have been wearing their pieces for over a year, and they are a brand that I am so beyond proud and happy to represent, because they are a team of passionate creators that are so dedicated to their craft. All of their pieces are beyond incredible. They're made out of the highest quality materials possible, and the best part is they are very affordable, and the quality is comparable to luxury houses such as Louis Vuitton and Celine. They use the exact same materials to manufacture them, and throughout this journey I had the pleasure of talking to the owner of Luiza, David, who used to work for some of these luxury houses designing and creating jewelry. So they really know what they are talking about, and it's just been such a pleasure to work with them on this incredible passion project. So today I am obviously wearing the beautiful earrings that I created with Luiza, and I cannot tell you guys how freaking excited I am to finally be able to share this with you, because I have been keeping this under wraps for a while and I have been just so excited to wear them. I'm so happy that I can finally wear them out in public and be able to answer your questions. There were a few instances where I was caught accidentally wearing them on my Instagram, and I got so many questions from you guys about where they are from, and you guys wanted to know more about them. So I'm so happy that I can finally share that information with you guys. I have been wearing them a lot over the last few weeks because I have been doing a lot of testing on them just to make sure that the quality is second to none, and I'm just so excited to tell you about the process, the inspiration, all of the details, everything right now. So when Luiza approached me to create my own piece of jewelry, they literally gave me the creative freedom to do whatever I could imagine. And right away when they proposed this idea to me, for some reason I wanted to create a pair of earrings, because earrings are one of the only pieces of jewelry that I literally wear on a daily basis that I do not remove. Most of my rings I take off. I always take off my necklaces and my bracelets, but earrings are something that I never remove. And I wanted something that would not only reflect my own personal style, which I would define to be a mix of timeless and modern and a little bit of edginess, but I also wanted to create something that would give back to the world and the community in some way. I wanted to create something with impact that has universal meaning and that's everybody would be able to connect with, which is why I decided to have the letters LOVE spelled out, because it means love, obviously, and love is a universal word that literally everyone around the world understands, knows, and it could mean so many different things. It's really representative of whatever you want it to represent. It could mean love between a mother and child. It could mean love between different ethnicities and religions, love between friends. It could mean so many different things, which is why I thought it was such a beautiful message. And especially with everything going on in the world right now, I thought it was really, really important to inject some kind of positivity, and it's something that's timeless. The world will always need more love and light, and what better way to remind not only others of that message, but yourself as well. So when I was designing these earrings, I knew right away that I wanted to create something that I could wear on a daily basis. I wanted something that was not only timeless and classic, but something that's also modern and edgy at the same time. And I took inspiration from a ton of my personal favorite earrings in my collection that I love and wear all the time. And I kind of combined all of my favorite attributes of those earrings and combined them all into one. I also had the pleasure of working side by side with Annie, who is the lead jewelry designer for Ana Luisa, and she is so talented and so brilliant, and she came up with all of these really creative ideas that kind of elevated and amplified my design even more. So many of you guys might not know this, but before I had YouTube and my hair extension businesses, I actually had my own jewelry business where I would design and make a lot of bespoke pieces, and it was something that I was so passionate about. And through the process, I learned a lot about the jewelry industry and a lot about different materials and how to work with them. So I feel like this entire journey kind of came full circle for me. So when I started to think of the design that I wanted, it was really easy for me kind of to put pen to paper, or pencil to paper, if you will, and design exactly what I envisioned in my mind. And the idea that I had was an ear jacket. I know that ear jackets typically are more trendy and edgy, so I wanted an ear jacket that would be very versatile, so it could be worn in more than one way. And I also wanted to add elements to the ear jacket that were more classic, so that's why we decided to ground it with this beautiful freshwater pearl. All the earrings are made with a 6mm freshwater pearl, and the letters are also encrusted with cubic zirconia crystals in this beautiful pave method that lends the earrings a very luxe, expensive feel to them. The earrings are also made out of 14 karat gold plated brass, so they will not tarnish, they will keep their luster, and they will look as beautiful as they did the day that you got them. And they can also be worn in 3 different ways. This is something that Annie and the Ana Luisa team came up with, and I thought it was so brilliant. You can wear them the way that I'm wearing them now, which is with both ear jackets on. You could also wear the freshwater pearls on their own if you wanted a more simple look, and you can also wear one ear jacket with one pearl if you wanted to create a more asymmetrical look, which is actually very, very on trend right now. So I love how versatile they are and how they could be worn different ways. Another incredible feature that Annie came up with was to have the actual ear jacket be adjustable. So there are 3 different lengths that the ear jacket has. So if you have a piercing that's higher or lower on your earlobe, you can completely customize the length of the ear jacket to accommodate your earlobe and make it as comfortable for you as possible. And the last thing that she came up with, which is also a brilliant idea, is to label the backs of the ear jackets left and right, so you know which side goes on which ear. That way the earrings will always sit perfectly and hug the bottom of your lobe exactly like it's supposed to. There's honestly so much thought and detail that went into these earrings, and I'm so grateful to the Ana Luisa team for working with me on this and for being so accommodating. Anytime I asked for, something to be be changed or modified in some way. They were so quick to respond, and not only that, it's been such a pleasure to work with such creative mindsets that took something that I literally sketched out on paper and turned it into something tangible. I also wanted to mention that the posts are made out of unplated titanium, which is hypoallergenic and very skin friendly. So if you are sensitive to particular metals or jewelry in general, you shouldn't have any issues with this. This was something very, very important to me because I do have a couple of friends that are sensitive to certain metals in jewelry, and I wanted to make sure that everybody would be able to wear and enjoy my earrings. So that is the exciting project that I have been working on for the last few months, and for those of you who are interested in checking it out, it will be available on the Ana Luiza website on Friday, June the 19th. I also wanted to let you know that it was very, very important for me to make sure that the pricing on these earrings was very reasonable. I am totally sympathetic to everything that's going on in the world right now, and I wanted to make sure that this was an affordable luxury for you guys. I wanted you guys to feel incredible when you wear these earrings, but without the hefty price tag, of course. We tried to come up with a price that would not only be reasonable, but also that we could make sure that we can use the best materials possible when it came to the metals that we used and the cubic zirconia crystals that we use and the freshwater pearls. So the price of these earrings are $95, and I personally think that's an incredible price point, especially because you can wear them 3 different ways, and there's just so much detail that went into these earrings. So I'm very, very proud that we were able to accomplish that. Another amazing thing that we were able to do was include free shipping. And also, if you go on the Ana Luiza website, there will be additional discounts that you can use towards your purchase, and those discounts usually change on a regular basis. So depending on when you decide to purchase them, you can use the codes available on the Ana Luiza website at that time. I do want to mention that there is a limited stock available. So if you do want to get your hands on them, I would recommend trying to get them the day of launch. If you guys are interested in checking out my earrings, I'm going to have a link for them in my description box down below. And probably the most important and most impactful thing of this entire project is that a portion of every single sale is being donated to the Baby to Baby organization, which is a organization that I have been following and contributing to myself personally for a really, really long time. And it's something that's very near and dear to my heart because it's an organization that works to supply underprivileged children all over the world with basic essentials such as food, diapers, clothing, really anything and everything that they would possibly need. So the fact that I was able not only to create the earrings of my dreams and to have these earrings have such a strong message, but also to give back to the community in this way has honestly been such a tremendous pride and joy of mine. And I just want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for I told myself I'm not gonna cry, for supporting me and for all of your positivity on my videos, on my content and everything, and just being there for me through the good times, through the bad times. I feel like I have grown so much since the first day I started this channel, and I've really learned to open up myself to you guys and to my community. And I feel like we have kind of grown together, and I feel so connected with you guys. I honestly feel like you guys are my friends, and whether or not you decide to support me through the purchase of these earrings, I feel your support through this camera lens, and I feel your support in the comments every time you leave me love in my comments. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making all of this possible. It really would not be happening if it weren't for you guys. And since day one, I've always said that the most important thing for me is my relationship with my viewers. I have never ever supported or worked with any brands that I don't stand stand behind and that don't align with my beliefs and values. So I hope that you guys know that this was a very genuine partnership with Ana Luiza, and I just could not be more thankful, not only for them and believing in me, but for you guys for supporting me for all of these years. And yeah, I just wanted to say that there is not one day that passes that I don't think about how grateful I am for this community, and I really hope that you guys know that. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, for watching all my previous videos, and for all of the love and support that you've been showing me throughout the years. It really means a lot to me. And for those of you who do want to support me through the purchase of these earrings, I really hope that you love them as much as I do. And if you do end up getting them and you wear them on Instagram or something, please tag me. I can't think of a tag off the top of my head right now, but I'll come up with something and leave it across the screen here. So if you do get them, please tag me. I would love to repost you on my Instagram. And yeah, as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one.